Sorry. It's open? Oh, it's closed, okay. Got the whole flipping ship looking at me because the alarm's going off. Number 2.
Jalapeno cucumber mojito.
Jalapeno cucumber.
Please, if you don't like spicy, a little bit only. Before you show it. Oh my goodness, sorry, you love spicy.
I don't actually like doing these food reviews for a couple of reasons, because there's a bloke sat opposite me and he won't stop staring at me. What's happening, people? Welcome on board day 6 of 10 here on board the Norwegian Epic cruise ship. Now, I promise you this is going to be the last day that I walk around willy-nilly. Well, not willy-nilly, because today we actually have got a plan. So we're on day 6 of 10, like I said. Let's not forget, on day 3 we was meant to stop off at a group of Portuguese islands called the Azores, but unfortunately it got cancelled because of the weather. Now, have a look at how beautiful that is. Now, I know what you're all thinking, Ellis, you started yesterday's vlog in this exact place, but that is because this is the quietest place on the ship where there's not like a million people walking around. So, as you can see here, there is the basketball court and there's a couple of lads, 3 lads, actually playing at like, it's just gone 8 o'clock in the morning. Unbelievable. But anyway, plan of action today, yeah. I was hoping to get my haircut at an island called Tortola, which is part of the British Virgin Islands. That is confirmed, by the way, we are actually going. But there is a barber shop on board. So I thought to myself, what is the point in wasting time getting my haircut on a beautiful Caribbean island that I'm probably never going to visit again? So we're going to get a haircut today. Hopefully they can sort this barn out, because as you can see, I've had no product, no wax in it for the last week, and it looks like my hairline is badly receding. So hopefully they can do a job on that. So we'll find out how much that costs. Now, before we do that, we're going to carry on heading, you can't see it, down deck. We're going to go to the garden buffet, which is where we had dinner the other day. However, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, like I said. We're going to get some breakfast, see what the food's saying on that, and then I don't know how well you can see it on here, it's a little bit windy, although it's not as windy as it was the other day. Here is the hour by hour things that are going on today. At 11 o'clock, I don't know if you can see it, 11 o'clock or 11:30, there is mojito tasting. So we're going to be tasting mojitos at 11:30 in the morning. And then after that, directly below us actually, there is an arcade, which I think I'll give you a sneak peek on the other day. I need to win, not buy, I need to win some new AirPods, like earphones, because the ones that I've got, not gonna lie to you, are absolute trash. When I'm sat at a bar trying to like edit videos on my phone, if there's music playing or if like there's a live singer, I literally can't hear what I'm editing, which is an absolute nightmare. So we're gonna hopefully do that. Obviously, we're gonna be checking out everything in between. So without further ado, let's get a coffee, let's get some breakfast and get into the vlog bay. Okay, so we're at the very start of the garden cafe, which goes in there, but I've already got a seat marked over there with my bag on it. But I didn't realise there's food out here as well. I'm not sure if it's the same food as inside, but we're going to do the same as last time. I'm going to video it rather than try and pick it up and do it as we go along. So grilled ham bacon, pork sausages, eggs, beans. Oh, is that fried bread? Hello. Raisin French toast, and then some pastries as well. And we've got somewhere there that you can make your toast. Don't forget, we've also got a very trusty help yourself ice cream machine. But anyway, let's head in, let's get a plate and see what other food there is, babe. Okay, so we have got some slightly different variants of egg here. So we've got scrambled egg. I did say I weren't going to try and multitask, but here we are. And then next to it, we've got some fried egg as well. So we're going to whack them on there. What is this? Corned beef hash. Do you know what? I'm not even hungry. I never get hungry in the morning. So we are going to get some food. I have clocked someone was also walking around with an omelette as well. But to be honest with you, this might be enough for me, you know. Next to it, we've got the bar, which you can see is selling the rocket fuel at like 8:30 in the morning. Fresh orange juice. Do you know what? I think we actually get a fresh orange juice, you know. Hello. Please, could I have one fresh orange juice, please? Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Right, as you can see, I've now got the problem where I haven't got enough hands to take it to my seat, so skip to me back at the seat, babe. Right, peeps, here is the current outlook. Look at that view. So the sun is shining, honestly, it is so hot, but I don't want to get copyrighted because there is music playing over here. It looks like there's some like morning aerobic class going on, but I don't actually like doing these food reviews for a couple of reasons, because there's a bloke sat opposite me and he won't stop staring at me. But anyway, here is the plate of food. I'm not going to do a food review on the camera, but we did get a coffee and some ketchup as well. I've already tasted some of this orange juice and it is literally unbelievable. I actually had to pay for this, $3.75. This wasn't included, although I did walk straight past another like dispenser where there was orange juice, so I could have got it for free, but this is freshly squeezed. Let's give it a taste. I've already tasted it, it's peng. Oh. This is actually quality. So I haven't finished breakfast yet. My breakfast is over here, but I don't know if any of you lot remember, 2 days ago on my Instagram story, I uploaded a video of these two like older lads. One of them had like, I don't know, he had some strap over his chest. He was quite a big old boy, and they was dancing here. I'm going to try and overlay it on the screen. It was single-handedly the funniest thing I have ever witnessed. These two old boys absolutely going for it. The old boy with the grey hair, not the big fat man, he was actually a funnier dancer because he was all like proper loose. But anyway, fun little story for you. Off camera, after I was sat along here videoing them, they were sat on that table there. Oh, sorry. So I ended up walking over, bear in mind, but at this point I was about 12 long on a nice teas deep, and I just went up to them, I said, oh lads, honestly, I really rate the dancing, that was amazing. And I walked straight up to the old boy with the grey hair, and he shook my hand. Can't remember what his name was. He was Dutch, and the big man was from Germany, yeah, and he could not speak a word of English. Forget that. He couldn't even string a sentence together. He was absolutely steamboated. I tried just saying, like, shaking his hand, and I tried asking for a picture, and he got a little bit like the big fat man got a little bit like Aggie. He like pulled my hand in, and he was just like speaking very aggressively in German. I just said, look boys, I really enjoyed the dancing. The old boy with the white hair, he was absolutely fine. The big German old boy, he was absolutely steamboated and got a little bit aggy. He wasn't getting aggy with me, I think he just had too much to drink. No surprise, no one's seen him for like 2 days because he is probably nursing the worst hangover you can imagine. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this food, skip to me at the barbershop. Right, okay, I am now walking through deck 7 towards the barbershop, which by the way, is literally just around this corner, but I wanted to show you this gaff. So this is called Teppanyaki. It's a Japanese style diner on board the cruise ship. Now, you can see it's currently closed because it's like 9:30 in the morning. It doesn't open until like 5, 6 o'clock, but I actually come here yesterday and did a short form video on it. It was honestly one of the most incredible dining experiences I've ever had. Forget on board the cruise ship. This long plate here is called teppanyaki, which basically means cooked on a hot iron plate or something like that. They like cook fried rice, shrimp, chicken, beef, and she was singing as well. It was a proper incredible experience. But anyway, I think the barbershop is somewhere through here. But yeah, going back to Matey Boy, the old big German man, I don't think he was getting like leery with me specifically. He wasn't getting leery, it was just a bit, I was trying to shake his hand and say like, oh, I love the dancing, and he was like, he was speaking very aggressively in German, and the other old boy, the one with the white hair, he was like trying to like usher him, like calm him down, and I just said to the other old boy that could speak English, no, I just wanted to say it was very entertaining, and I'll hope to dance with you another day on the ship. I definitely didn't say that because I've got absolutely no rhythm, but oh my God, the flipping barbershop's shut. What is going on? This is the third day that I've come. What does it say? Book an appointment, call 030. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. This morning, before I even started the vlog, I went down to guest services on the deck below. I think it's on deck 5 actually, and I just said, do you know what time the barbershop opens? This was at about 7:30 in the morning, so obviously weren't going to be open. He rang through and he was like, it's actually open now. I was like, oh, perfect, I'll go get some breakfast and then I'll go afterwards, and it's shut. So I'm gonna go back down to guest services now. It's another thing to show you. Anyway, someone called Jordan Groves, big up to Jordan Groves, commented on my Facebook post saying, if you can hunt down that big German man and get a selfie with him, I'll throw in 20 quid on your buy me a coffee, which is a nice gesture in itself. And by the way, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has supported that, because I think there's about 15, 20 people that have all written lovely messages on there. And you can see I've been smashing a lot of coffee and orange juice on this cruise ship. So that is for you peeps. But yeah, if I can hunt down matey boy, the old German bloke, and get a selfie. That'll be jokes. I think he won't even remember the interaction we had, especially if it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, because realistically it's not going to be absolutely boated, or is he? At 10 o'clock in the morning if I see him. So yeah, let's head downstairs, find out what is going on with the barbershop bay. Hello my friend, how are you?
I'm doing great, you?
Yeah, not bad, thank you. Do you know what time the barbershop opens?
Let me check for you.
I come here this morning a couple of hours ago, and I think matey boy down there, he rang through to the barbershop and they said they was open. But I've just been there.
I'll find it after.
What time is it now? And it's shut.
10 a.m.
Yeah, 10 a.m. So yeah, it's shut at the minute.
Hi, good morning. Could you please help me to make a reservation for the barber shop for a guest? A question, what time does it open actually? Oh, it's open now?
It's not. The shutters are down on the...
Give me a second, I'll put the guest in the line. He will let you know the time that he wants to book for.
Ah, okay. Hello. I'd like to get my haircut if possible, please. 1:15, thank you. Cheers then. Bye-bye. Okay, all sorted. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Right, so I think what it is, yeah, because the barbershop, look at the... I've said this before, and I don't mean any offence with it. Look at the demographic of the people on the cruise ship. They're all elderly people, a lot of them with, like me, receding, if not little hair. So they probably don't open the barbershop only for like actual bookings. It's not just like a walk-in, because they'd just be stood there for hours and hours without any custom. So that has put a little bit of hole in the day, because my plan was get my haircut now, which is just gone 10 o'clock, at 11:30, so perfect time, let's say an hour to get my haircut. Mojito tasting, 11:30, so it'd run straight into it. Now we've got about an hour to kill, and then obviously the haircut's at 1:15, which isn't too bad, to be fair. There's an art gallery down here. I'm not going to walk into it, but what I did want to show you, what I can show you actually, is on this I don't know how well you can see it. Oh, let me just get under some better light. So this is much better. Yeah, 9 o'clock there is Broadway Cabaret in the Epic Theatre, and then at 10:15 p.m. you've got a movie, so it's like a cinema, Wicked 2024. So if my memory serves me correctly, Wicked is like another musical. So I think that's pretty cool. On board a cruise ship, there's a theatre and a cinema. So let's head up. I think is it on this deck here? I think it is. Deck 6. Oh, here it is. So, Epic Theatre. Looks like something out of like a theatre in bloody London. Obviously it's not going to be open because it's super early, but let's see if we can get in. Oh. Hello, can I go into the theatre to look or not? Okay, sorry. It's open? Oh, it's closed, okay. Got the whole flipping ship looking at me because the alarm's going off. Sorry. Okay. Oh, let's get a drink. Hello, how are you? Please, could I have, you got orange juice or apple juice?
We do have orange juice.
Amazing. Thank you, my friend. I can't believe I paid $3.75 for that orange juice earlier. But anyway, I am in Ocean's Bar and Grill. This is about as quiet as I've actually seen it. Again, because it's super early. But I was just thinking, silly me, I said I wanted to go to the arcade, didn't I, at the top? Not the casino, the actual arcade. Because I want to get some, I want to try and win some earpods. So I'm going to probably see this orange juice off, and then we'll head upstairs to the arcade bay. Oh wow, look at this. It's the rock climbing wall. So, whoa, it looks like there's different difficulties. So up there, there's a bell at the top of each of them. I'm assuming like one's harder than the other, and then you've got this massive one here. I'll be honest with you, like 10 years ago, it would have been a bit of me, but you can see there's some scales there. You actually have to weigh yourself, I think, to be able to go on it. So they just turn around and tell me, sorry mate, you're too much of a porky tart. So yeah, no, I wouldn't even be able to lift myself up like more than 5 meters, I don't think, anymore. I used to be quite strong back in the day, but yeah, I put on too much weight. But anyway, here is the casino. Casino? It's definitely on the mind. Here is the arcade. So let me try and show you around, because it doesn't look like there's anyone actually in here. So I've just walked into the door here. On the left, you've got 10p machines here, or whatever they are, cents, I don't even know. And then yeah, this is what I eyed up yesterday. So in here, you can win different prizes. Some of these are actually sick. So you've got an AirTag there, you've got a Bluetooth speaker, you've got an Apple Watch, more headphones. What is that? Is that a drone? Got no idea, that's pretty cool. But no, I was looking at these bad boys. So these are Apple AirPods, and then there's like Bluetooth speaker. And then yeah, all across here, you've got more similar kind of claw games, ice hockey, and then up this side, you've got like actual kids machines, basically. So you've got like first-person shooters, racing games. I'm gonna go over to this one in a sec, because that is the one that we're gonna be playing, and I'll tell you why. Got Guitar Hero, Pinball. I'm not gonna go through them all one by one, but I clocked 2 lads, yeah, on this yesterday. Probably about the same age as me, actually. They must have tapped their card about 20 times, because I was watching them. They was kneeling down. They was actually kneeling down like I am now, and there was, I think you basically have to land this actually on point in the prize that you want. If I remember correctly, they kept going for 5. It was either 5 or 6. I think 5 is a flipping Wi-Fi camera, and then number 6 is a Nintendo Switch. But as you can see right at the top here, there's some AirPods. That is what I'm after, because I'll be honest with you, I have got these. So these are called JLab Pro. So about 6 weeks ago, about 4 months ago now, I left my AirPods somewhere local to where I live, and then if you remember, if anyone followed my Instagram story, they ended up in Northern Ireland. I might even have a screenshot of where they are now. Oh, look at these old girls playing table tennis through here. And then yeah, next to the arcade, you've just got sunbeds all along the outside. It is actually sick. But yeah, I'm going to put a screenshot on the screen. One was in Northern Ireland, right in Northern Ireland in the north, and one was in the south. And I zoomed in, and there was basically recycling centres. So what had happened is I'd lost them, I think at a pub. I might have even put them in the bin. You know when you like walk up to a bin and you put rubbish in the bin? I probably had them in my hands. I'm such a dopey sometimes. I'll probably just put them in the bin, and they've ended up in Northern Ireland. So the plan of action is to win more, because these are crap. Apple AirPods cost like 150 quid, and they cost me 150 quid. And I didn't think there'd be like that much difference in the quality between like a cheap 20 quid pair off Amazon. These are called JLab Pros, which by the way on Amazon had like 5,000 ratings, 4.5 star. The difference is night and day. Honestly, the audio quality, they're so much louder on AirPods, and like the noise cancelling. You can walk around in AirPods, listen to stuff at full volume, and then you could have a conversation with someone the next minute and not have to take them out. Whereas these are quite, I'm absolutely waffling now. These are quite clunky. They sit quite heavy in your ear, and you can't hear anything outside of what's going on around you, if that makes sense, which isn't a good thing, because the sound quality on them is absolute crap. Anyway, enough of me waffling, let me get set up and we'll try and win some AirPods, mate. Oh my days, I didn't realise it was $2.99 per play. So them lads yesterday must have spent like $30 odd, and they didn't win, which is good for me, because these are all done, they're rigged, aren't they? So you have to put a certain amount of money into them before they'll let you win. So I'm hoping no one's won, and as you can see, all the prizes are still there, and I highly doubt that they restock them very often. So let's tap our card. So this is the cruise card that you just tap, and you link your is it going to work? Oh, is it worked? Yes, it's worked. So you link basically your bank card to this. So I'm going to have a bill at the end for a flipping arcade. Right, what are we going to do? So we've got 1 credit. We need to go for 3. So what do? Just click it. Is it going to move? Oh, you have to hold it down. You have to hold it down. I tapped it. Fuck. I've lost the go already. This is going to get dangerous. Oh, there we go. It's a little bit clicky, trying to get it to process. So, right, let's give it a go. We have to hold it down. Here we go. Let's see if we can land it in 3. I think it has to be like right in the... Oh, miles off. Look, it goes in. Oh, that was actually crap. Right, we're going to have 2 more goes. I'm not spending more than a tenner. Oh, there we go. Oh, does that give me 2 credits? I tapped that twice, but it says we've got 1 credit, so let's give it another go. Look, you have to line this up perfectly in number 3. Oh, it's up again. It's not going to be lined up. It's going to hit it's going to go in. Right, 1 more go. 1 more go. Let's actually win this time. Is it worked? It's clicked twice again. Right, have we got... Yeah, here we go. We have got a credit coming up. So, fingers crossed, we win the AirPods on this one. Right, I need to hold it down a little bit longer. Oh, it's up again! No! Right, we're having one more go. One more go. I keep doing it too early, too premature. Right. It keeps double clicking, honestly. They took 100 quid off my card already, which is like, they said it's a holding thing. I'll explain in a sec, because look, we've got the timer on. So, right, let's give this another bash. Hold it longer, Ellis. Don't release too early. I've up again, I've done it too late. Oh my God. Right, no, this is honestly the last one. Do you see why I don't flip and go in the casino? Right, there we go. Yeah, so the $100 holding charge, they just refund your card at the end. It's basically so people can't just spend willy-nilly and then basically delete their bank card off the ship, essentially. Right, 25 seconds. Let's go again. Here we go. Don't release too early. It didn't release. Look. What the? We're gonna have to go all the way around back to number 3. Here we go. So I think I'll just click it. Oh my God, I didn't even touch it. Oh mate, that is the biggest load of look, it couldn't have got any more in the middle of 2. How many goes did I have then? I just wasted like $20 probably. Oh, it was all good fun anyway. Right, so we're gonna head downstairs now. The time is coming up to 11:30. Let's head out here. Look how cool this is, the arcade leading directly into a place where you can just chill and watch the beautiful world go by. So yeah, hopefully skip to me with a mojito, babe. Okay, so I think this is where the mojito tasting is here. Today's highlights, private function. Okay, I hate throwing the camera out willy-nilly because people are trying to enjoy themselves, but here we go. I think we're at the right place. Hello. For the mojito tasting, do I sit here or down here?
If you like to sit here, it's okay. Or you can go.
I'll sit at the bar, is that okay? Okay, thank you. There was some idiot that messaged me on Instagram going, oh, when's the old boring cruise content gonna stop? But I'm treating this as a holiday, yeah? So I haven't stopped in the last 2.5, 3 months. Longer than that, to be honest, because I was working all summer. So I was in Pakistan for a month before this. Before that, I was in Kuwait for 3 days. Before that, I was in Turkey for 5 days. Before that, I was in Bulgaria for 3 days. Before that, I was in Greece for 1 day. And before that, I was in Albania for about just over a week, and I travelled top to bottom. So it's nice to just do something that I've actually enjoyed. This is the first time in 3 months that I've been able to sit down and then embrace what I'm doing, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, it's not the same, like I said yesterday, I don't want to repeat too much, but it's not the same raw, in-your-face content walking through random places. That is all to come, by the way, because we disembark in Puerto Rico, San Juan, on the 23rd of November. My birthday is on the 24th of November, so I've booked 3 days, so I'm not messing around travelling, because it's just constant travel at the minute. And don't get me wrong, I love it, but it's nice to just base yourself somewhere and take in the country or the culture that you have. So I've got 3 days in Puerto Rico. I'm going to let my hair down a little bit, whatever's left of it anyway. And then after that, after 3 days, we fly to Colombia, Medellin, Colombia. I've booked my flight, I haven't booked anything else. So if there's any recommendations, anyone's got any ideas of what I can do in Medellin, where to visit, what not to visit, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of that. And then the plan, yeah, is to spend maybe 2 weeks in Colombia. That will take me towards 2nd week of December, and then I plan to hopefully get to Brazil via a flight, or maybe I'll go through the Amazon. I've been told that there's a border crossing right in the south of Colombia where you can go to, I think it's Bolivia or Brazil via the Amazon rainforest land border. That sounds amazing, so maybe we do that, I'm not too sure. And then the plan is, I'm maybe even going to be spending Christmas, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be spending Christmas in Brazil or somewhere where they celebrate Christmas. So Brazil is a rich Christian country. I want to visit Christ the Redeemer, so what perfect place to spend Christmas than in a Christian country where they celebrate it. Ideally, I'd rather be at home or with my family, but I'm going to be the other side of the world, so I've looked at flights. It's like 550 quid, 600 quid, not even a direct flight back from South America to not even the UK, Europe. So it makes sense to probably stay in South America for Christmas and then fly back maybe like second week or third week of January. So anyway, that's enough of me rambling. That's a little update of what's going to be happening over the next 6-8 weeks. Bossman is still prepping all of these mojitos, so let's see what happens, babe. Okay, thank you so much. This is amazing. Wow. I didn't realise there was that many variants of mojito.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah? You like your breakfast? Yeah. This is breakfast. You should not have breakfast. Let's try to pick up the very first left of your tray, the one on top of the NCL logo. Okay, let's pick it up and let's put it on the air and let's say Slanjaba.
Hey?
Slanjaba means? Cheers. The health
Cheers.
of your enemy and their enemies. Now, Slanjaba for good health.
I'm going to be absolutely steaming for this haircut. Number 2.
Okay? Jalapeno cucumber mojito.
Jalapeno cucumber.
Please, if you don't like spicy, a little bit only. Before you show it. Oh my goodness, sir, you love spicy, huh?
Very good, very good.
You know? So, blueberry, pomegranate, mojito. We use
Parma liqueur, blueberries
juice
and dark
or
rum.
pomegranate
So
juice.
this
Yeah?
looks like the best one. Let's give it a taste.
And 15 to 16 pieces of blueberry. Yeah? Or blueberry puree.
That is hands down the best one yet.
Our next one is what we call raspberry guava mojito. If you want it more fancier, you can top it up with champagne or sparkling wine. It's all up to you. Amazing.
Okay, so this mojito has got raspberry and a wine beginning with C. I can't even remember what it is, but all of these have mint, lime, rum, sugar. But the difference is there's all these different kind of variations which I've never heard of. This honestly looks incredible. Let's give it a
Okay,
taste.
that's your raspberry guava mojito. Please, again,
Which one is your favorite?
My favourite was the raspberry one with the what was the wine called? Huh? Guava. Yeah, this is my favourite one. Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much.
So please,
She said there's a martini tasting session at 1:30, and she's just telling us to go there as well. But I'm not sure I can handle drinking cocktails for the rest of the day. Raspberry mojito. Okay, I promise you I'm on the way to the barbershop now. I know what a lot of you are thinking, and I can definitely see how it comes across. You're probably thinking, I've got to be careful what I say. Ellis, you are a rocket fuel holic, or maybe like an orange juice holic. That sounds a little bit better. 5% orange juice holic. Right, bear in mind, I travelled Kuwait for 4 days and Pakistan for like nearly a month. So over a month, I abstained. I didn't have a single drop of 5% rocket fuel. Over the summer, I arrived back from my travels in May, and I didn't go back on to my first little stint of this Albania until like the end of September. So it was like 4.5 months. In those 4.5 months, I was working full time in a job Monday to Friday, working from like 6:30 in the morning until pretty much 6 o'clock in the evening. Pretty much 12-hour days, 11.5, 12-hour days. I didn't get home from work and crack open a can of beer. Monday to Friday, school night. So I just got home, had my dinner with my mum and dad. Oh, so unfit, and then went to sleep. I'm just enjoying the experience, you know what I mean? This is a cruise where every bit of food and drink that you taste is included. So why would I not make the most of that? Do you know what I mean? This is like my holiday, like I said earlier. I've travelled all kinds of corners of the globe, been in some really sketchy situations, yeah. I'm just enjoying myself. So think what you want. Here is the barber shop. Oh my God. It's flipping open. Oh, can't be arsed. Let's see how we get on.
Yes, sir.
Hello, my friend. I'm booked in for haircut at 1:15. Ellis, Jordan.
Yes.
Yes. Is this okay?
Yeah.
I'm a little bit early. What time is it?
No
10
problem.
past. Is this okay?
Yeah. Take it.
Can you do, how much does it cost? What's the price of the...
$59.
How much?
$59.
$59.
Plus 20%.
Wow. Plus 20% service charge. Okay. Yeah, can you do like a skim fade?
Sure.
What I want is like skim fade here, and then if you go keen on the sides here, you see the grey hairs. If you can cut the grey hairs out, and then take a little bit of length off the top.
No problem.
Is this okay?
Yeah.
And then maybe, do you charge extra for beard?
Yes, sir.
How much is that?
$25.
$25. I'll leave the beard, just the hair, please.
No problem.
Okay, thank you, brother. Are you okay if I video?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Where do you go when the cruise ends in Puerto Rico in 3 days' time? No, 4 days' time.
We are doing all Caribbean now until the next few months.
Next few months? So, what, you stay on the ship?
Yes, we spend 9 months in the ship.
9 months? Yeah. So this drops me off in Puerto Rico, and you stay on the ship?
Yes.
Where does it go to next?
It's all Caribbean.
Caribbean? Oh, wow.
Yeah, here. We go here all around this part.
So that's where you go to the Caribbean?
Yeah, this is all Caribbean.
Yeah.
Not like a US part, but in the all around.
Southern, like Central America?
Yeah.
Basically. Oh, that is amazing. This is good. Do you have product?
Yeah.
Yeah, product in the hair, thank
Just
you.
like to show you the backside first too.
This is good. Can I buy, how much is it to buy, do you have product? Like wax?
Yes. But it is like depend on the what you like. You like the strong holding.
Like matte, maybe like matte texture.
Yeah,
like
this point.
How much is this to buy? How much?
It's like a $40.
14?
Yeah, 40.
Okay. Maybe I'll pass. Is it free to have it in the hair now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can put now. No problem.
Okay. Signature. Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
What is
amazing.
your channel name?
It's my name, Ellis Rayson. This is me here. Oh, is this Instagram?
Okay, this one?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Oh my God, I'm absolutely in desperate need of a slash. All that drink, yeah, from like 8 o'clock this morning, coffee, orange juice, mojito, Long Island iced tea. I haven't had a piss. But anyway, how do we think Matey Boy's done? I haven't even got the front camera on, so I can't see. I tried to get him to take out these grey hairs here, but I've just got to live with the fact that I'm getting older. Here is. That is the martini session that she was trying to get me to book onto. But anyway, me, can we talk about the price of that haircut? Oh my God, $59.99, $60 for the flipping haircut. And if I wanted my beard trimmed, another $30, so that's what, 60, that's $90. And then the whole point, I didn't even want to get my hair cut, like I said. The whole point of me going to the barbers was to get like wax. Did you hear? $40. $40. So that would have been 60, 90, 40, $130 for a haircut, a beard trim and the wax. So obviously I've just got the haircut done. So I've got no idea. I'll put the whole conversion rate up for the $130, but just for the haircut, $60, I reckon. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's 37 quid, 38 quid. I'll plug it on the screen. I was so far deep into that interaction and, you know, bigging up that I'm going to get a haircut. I so wanted just to sack it off, yeah, and get my hair cut. The whole point of me wanting to get my hair cut at one of these Caribbean islands is because I knew subconsciously that it was going to cost an absolute fortune. So that's going to be charged to my room now, which is $60 plus another $20 that I spent in that flipping arcade. Oh, not great, but anyway, right, this only calls for one thing. Let's get a drink, babe. Oh my days, Pete, what a day. I am absolutely waved, but I've managed to find, look, I've just walked up to the top deck and I've found this seat on its own overlooking the dance floor. So I'm going to sit here and hopefully watch for the big old German dog to come on this dance floor. If you've watched this far, thank you very much for watching. Today, this is going to go up on Thursday. Sunday's vlog is going to be me getting off at the island of, I can't even speak, the island of Tortola, the British Virgin Islands, and then Tuesday's vlog is going to be me getting off at the US Virgin Islands, a place called St Thomas. As always, I know I say it every video, but thank you very much if you're invested in these YouTube vlogs. I honestly really appreciate it, more than you would know. Thank you very much, love you all, see you in the next video, peace.